like the Iraq war vote, which has haunted so many warmongers of our elected leaders. We will hold them accountable. We will be watching when they cast their vote to authorize this illegal, stupid, undemocratic war on Iran. Will all of you be watching to see how your representatives vote? Will all of you be watching to see if they authorize another failed, endless war in the Middle East? Well, thank you. Keep standing for freedom, for democracy, real democracy, because the American people disapprove of this war. They want it to stop right now. We are sick and tired of our tax dollars going to fund bombs, destruction, and death in the Middle East. Spend them here on our healthcare, our infrastructure, on helping our communities here. Enough of these ridiculous, endless wars, enough dehumanizing of Iranians, enough thinking that bombs, sanction, and dehumanization bring liberation, because we do not. Stand together, no war with Iran. Thank you, everyone.
Money for jobs and education, not for war and occupation. Money for jobs and education, not for war and occupation. We want justice, you say how? Hands off Iran now. We want justice, you say how? Hands off Iran now. Hands off Iran now. Hands off Iran now. Hands off Iran now. It is clear to all of us here, to everyone watching, like Eitan said, that the people of this country don't approve of this war. We reject this war on Iran. We reject this war on all of the Arab region. We reject this war on Gaza, on Palestine, the genocide that has continued for 2+ years now. We reject it, and we stand here today to put an end to it. Next up, we're going to hear from Tahir from the Palestinian Youth Movement.
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Hands off Iran now!
Hands off Iran now!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Hands off Iran now!
Hands off Iran now!
Brothers and sisters, late last night, the Trump administration and Israel launched horrific, murderous attacks on Iran. I need more energy than that. I need more energy from all of us here than what I'm seeing right now. Repeat after me. We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Hands off Iran now!
Hands off Iran now!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Hands off Iran now!
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 Okay, that's a little more like it. Shame on this American government, which launches a brutal campaign after months of building up expensive, costly military installations all through the Arab and Iranian region just to attack a people that want sovereignty for themselves. Shame on this American government that makes speeches announcing war, brutally and callously talking about how it will cost the lives of people here and the lives of people all around the world. Shame on this American government that is able to find money for war, that is able to find money to buy these expensive carriers and missiles to move them all over the world like playthings, but has nothing to say on rising cost of living, on prices, on the problems of the people right here in New York City. Shame on Donald Trump. Shame on Marco Rubio, shame on Pete Hegseth, and shame on Benjamin Netanyahu and the rest of the Israeli genocide rogue state. We are here today because we reject these attacks.
Right.
We are here today because we stand for the sovereignty of Iran.
Right.
We are here today because we have a different vision of that region, our region, and the broader world.
Let's go.
We will not accept a world in which 80 Iranian schoolgirls wake up with missiles raining down their heads. We will not accept the world when Israelis and Americans dictate to the people of Iran who your leaders should be and how you should organize your society. And we will not accept a world in which genocide is so normalized, live stream starvation is so regular, the deprivation of basic human rights is so widespread in Gaza that it can come to Iran, it can come to Lebanon, it can come to Yemen, it can come to Mexico, it can come to Cuba and Venezuela, and nobody bats an eye. We won't accept the Gaza doctrine. We won't accept siege and starvation. For the past 2.5 years, we have been marching on these streets every single day under the banner that Gaza is our compass.
Right.
That what happens in Gaza is a pretext, in a very literal sense, to what happens across the world. We're seeing that last night in Iran. We will continue to see that throughout the weeks as the Trump administration and the Israelis continue to browbeat, to threaten, to try to blow hard about what they'll do. And so what will we do? We will be on the streets as we have been. We will continue to stand with Iran. We will continue to stand with every single person under US and Israeli bombs until this scourge is permanently fixed, until there is no war, until there is a just future for the children and the people of all the world, until tech companies and AIs are not leveraged to target people as they sleep in their houses, until oil and oil resources are leveraged for the development of all people. So brothers and sisters, we will march today. We will march every day. We will march on Monday, 5 p.m. in Columbus Circle to reject this U.S.-Israeli war on Iran. So one more time, I want everyone from the bottom of your chest, from the bottom of your feet, with all the energy around us, repeat after me. We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Stop bombing Iran now!
Stop bombing Iran now!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Hands off Iran now!
Hands off Iran now!
No war with Iran!
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 No war with Iran! Free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Hands off Gaza now!
Hands off Gaza now!
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Hands off Iran now!
Hands off Iran now!
As we've watched over the last 2.5 years, how both Democrats and Republicans alike have beat the drums of war, have supported the genocide in Gaza, have stood behind Israel's depravity and bombardment of Gaza every step of the way. We watch them now and understand that we refuse to let this war continue. That if they beat these drums of war, this is in the same aims, under the same project that we've seen this genocide continuing, under a violent imperialist Zionist aim. And now to hear from a candidate who has stood with the people of Gaza from the very beginning, who has stood with the people of the region all across the global south, and who has stood with New Yorkers and their needs, Andre Easton from the Party for Socialism and Liberation.
Biggest threat in the world today!
Biggest threat in the
Donald Trump in the USA.
Donald Trump in the USA.
Biggest threat in the world today.
Biggest threat in the world today.
Donald Trump in the USA.
Donald Trump in the USA.
My name is Andre, and I am a candidate for New York's 15th Congressional District in the Bronx. I'm an independent candidate, a socialist, but before that I was a father. Before that I was an educator. So I was exceptionally displeased and furious when I learned about the devastating attacks on the children, on the girls in Iran this morning while we all slept. It is hypocritical for us to stand up here and say that we care about the people in the United States, that we care about the children in the United States, and whether or not they had a snow day or not, and also turn a blind eye to the increased suffering of the people in Cuba, of the children in Iran, and of children all around the world under U.S. imperialism. There is only one clear position for any of us to take, and that is a position that says no war on Iran. Your elected officials have a choice right now. They can come out and get on record today, this instant, and say that they are against the war. And they must oppose the war here and anywhere else in the world. Because the war has one single source. It is the billionaire capitalist class of this country that is the source of all of the violence, of all of the pollution, of all of the devastation and destruction around the world. It is the capitalist class of this country that is starving the people of Cuba to force a regime change in favor of the billionaire corporations in this country. There is only one group that is pulling the strings. It is the same group that thought it was okay to create a brand new category, wounded child, no surviving family, on the people of Gaza. Your enemy is clear, and they know who their enemies are. Their enemies are the working people of the world. Their enemies are people like you right now. They have one objective: more for them and less for you. More genocide for them and less for you. More suffering for all of us and less availability to live a good life for us. So we cannot get caught up in side arguments and confusing battles. Our enemy has been the same people who created genocide to form this land. Those ancestors are creating genocide around the world to continue the imperialist, colonialist project. And the only force that is capable of stopping the U.S. imperialist vampires is an independent, united, socialist movement that we are building right now in the Bronx. And we are building it everywhere working people are, because we understand that a system based on profit has to have suffering for the masses of people. And only an independent movement where the workers are in charge, where the workers control the economic and political forces in this world, that's the only thing that has been able to push ICE out of Minneapolis. That's the only thing that's been able to keep ICE off of our streets, is an independent socialist movement. So we have a choice to make. Either we turn our heads and look away from the devastation, or we face it in solidarity with all people facing oppression in the world. So I don't know what you're gonna be doing, but I know where I will be. And I have to be very clear that it is not accidental that these attacks are falling on schools, because the classroom is where we learn history. The classroom is where we connect with the peoples of the world and understand our shared struggle and our shared salvation in solidarity with each other. There's no separation between the bombs that fall on the children in Iran and the defunding and the stripping of services in our districts in the Bronx and around the country. They have to attack the schools, because the schools give you the understanding of the world. They have to attack black history because they know that the black people in this country and around the world have been a detonator for anti-imperialist, anti-colonial movements. So when you fight against them, know what you are fighting for. You are fighting to continue the resistance movements that have started long before you were born and will continue into the future. We have to join those movements. We have to expand those movements. We have to make those movements everywhere so nobody has the opportunity to opt out of their obligation to create a better world. Thank you.
Biggest threat to the world today. Donald Trump and the USA. Biggest threat to the world today. Israel and the USA. Money for jobs and education. Not for war and occupation. Money for jobs and education. Not for war and occupation. Next up, we're going to hear from Ju-yeon from Norutol for Korean Community Development.
From the belly of the beast!
From the belly of the beast.
Hands off the Middle East!
Hands of the Middle East.
From the belly of the beast!
From the belly of the beast.
Hands off the Middle East!
Hands of the Middle East.
Up with liberation!
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation!
Down with occupation.
Up with liberation!
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation!
Down with occupation.
This morning, Israel and the United States bombed Iran. Shame! The president went on television and lied and said this was about ballistic missiles. Just moments later, we learned that a girls' elementary school was bombed. We learned that 85 girls are dead. 85 girls under the age of 12 are dead. Someone cared for these girls all their lives. Someone woke them up this morning, made sure they got dressed, prayed for them, and now they are dead. Shame! When did Iranians stop being human to us? When did their children stop mattering to us? When did our families start to mean more than theirs? When did Donald Trump become the man who decides? When did the United States, the only country in the world that has ever used nuclear weapons in war, become the arbiter of who gets to have them and not? When did the United States, which has filled mass graves on every continent in this world, become the country that gets to say what weapons are in whose arsenals? I am so tired of listening to these liars tell us that other countries are the threat when it is our government that shoots us in the streets. It is our government that kidnaps children here. It is our government that is bombing and starving children in Gaza, children in Cuba, children in Iran. Are you sick of it? I'm sick of it. This is not going to change until we decide. This is not going to change until we move as one in a movement to transform this country. This is not going to change because we marched one day. This is not going to change because you voted 1 year. This is going to change if you commit the rest of your life to making that happen. Will you do that? I said, will you do that? Are you going to let those children die in vain? Are you going to make their lives mean nothing? Are you going to make sure that children in this country and around the world can be safe from US bombs? That is the promise you have to make. That is what we owe to the people of this world, to the people of Iran, to the future. We need to fight every single day until we build the world that we know everyone deserves. Are you with me? Will you be at Columbus Circle 5 p.m. on Monday? Will you be out here every single day until this war ends? Will you be here every single day until we don't have to think about the United States bombing another country? I don't want to hear a single politician after today talk about another plan to disarm Iran or any other country. I want to hear the plan to disarm this country. I want to hear the plan to disarm Israel. And until that happens, no elected official has anything to say to you or to me. Do we understand? Up with liberation!
Up with liberation!
Down with occupation!
Down with occupation!
Up with liberation!
Up with liberation!
Down with occupation!
Down with occupation!
No boots on the ground, no bombs in the air!
Boots on the ground, no bombs in the air!
US out of everywhere!
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 Up with liberation!
Up with liberation!
Down with occupation!
Down with occupation!
Up with liberation!
Up with liberation!
Down with occupation!
Down with occupation!
We are almost ready to march, but first we're going to hear from Diane from the People's Forum.
Sisters and brothers, friends, family, I am old enough to have remembered when George Bush said that there are weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, and then he went and invaded and bombed Iraq, and 1 million Iraqis were killed by that war, which lasted for over 20 years. I remember, and I think many of you do too, the lies that spread all throughout the media, on our television screens, in the newspapers, from the mouthpieces of the White House that said Iraq was a threat to the United States. And soon, very soon, it was confirmed, and we knew from before that it was confirmed. There are no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. In fact, the weapons of mass destruction reside within the grasp of the United States. It is the United States that is the only country that has ever deployed a nuclear weapon against a civilian population. We cannot forget that it is the United States that has over 5,000 nuclear warheads ready to be launched. It is the United States that is pointing those nuclear warheads at the towns and cities of everyday people like you and me all across the world. Iran poses no threat to the United States. We will not fall for the lies that were used to deceive us 20 years ago. We have memories and we are smarter. Iran has no threat to the everyday people like you and me. There is absolutely no reason and no working person, no family here in the United States that wakes up every day and says, I'm afraid of Iran. This is not the reality of this country. Donald Trump this morning went out on national television and he said, I am launching a war to change the government of Iran and Americans may die. He said that he's willing not only to kill countless numbers of Iranian men, women, and children, but he's willing to put the sons and daughters of people who work hard every single day in this country in the line of fire for his useless and illegal war that's only purpose is to line the pockets of the billionaires. We have gone through this far too many times. And like the speakers before me said, we have a responsibility. We have to launch the next phase of the anti-war movement. New Yorkers, if you are against war, make some noise. If you would like to spend our money on healthcare, make some noise. If you would like to spend our money on decent housing for all, make some noise. How about free and quality education for all children and adults all across this country? Make some noise. Well, instead, the Trump administration has already spent billions of dollars bringing tens of thousands of American troops back to the Middle East, bringing all the heaviest military equipment to point at the Iranian people and all across the Middle East. We have better uses for that money. We have better uses for all of our resources, and we want to cooperate with the people of the world, not kill them. The last thing I want to say is those lies that we heard in the early 2000s. Well, Trump has his own set of lies. He's not only talking about nuclear weapons, he's talking about democratic rights in Iran. He wants the people of Iran to have democracy, he says. Well, how is bombing the people of Iran going to bring them democracy? If he cared about the people of Iran, he would lift the economic sanctions that have strangled their economy for many years if he cared about the people of Iran. And if he cared about democratic rights, he would not be directing his ICE militias to assassinate Americans in broad daylight in streets across the country. If he cared about democratic rights, he would not be removing the exhibitions that tell the story of slavery in this country and the people who fought to abolish it. If Donald Trump cared about the American people, or if he cared about the Iranian people, he would not be launching this war. But we are the ones who care. We are the ones who know what is right and what is wrong. And that's why we are marching today. And that's why we will march again on Monday, 5 p.m., Columbus Circle, in even bigger numbers. And we're going to show the White House, we're going to show the world that the American people want peace, not war. And the American people do not condone the actions of the Trump administration. So are you ready to march? Are you ready to march? Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Trump's crimes. Thank you.
Are you ready to march? Are you ready to march? Are you ready to stand with the people of Iran and to reject this war loud and clear? Let's do it. The banners are lined up behind us. We're going to start marching. Find the banners on the corner of the street and let's go. From the belly of the beast. Hands off the Middle East. From the belly of the beast. Hands off the Middle East. From the belly of the beast. Hands off the Middle East.
for helping an old man.
Hey!
Workers of the world unite! We got to fight back! 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 We got to fight back!
Gorilla.
imperialism. Defend Iran. Defeat U.S. 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 imperialism. Workers, stand up, fight back! Iran is under attack! Workers, stand up, fight back! For Iran, we say no! For Iran, we say no! Imperialism has got to go! Imperialism has got to go! For Iran, we say no! For Iran, we say no!
As you see, democracy to demand no war on Iran. Who is the U.S. to be the arbiter of democracy and human rights when we see this being violated every single day by the ruling elite of this country? What right does the U.S. have to be the arbiter of democracy and human rights when we see ICE agents kidnapping and executing people on our streets? When we see people here struggling under poverty, budget cuts, not having a place to live, food to eat, the right to education and housing.
That's right.
These are all choices by this government that chooses to invest over $1 trillion towards war, that chooses to have 5,000 nuclear weapons across the world when people here do not have a place to live and food to eat. And we have made it clear time and time again that the people of the United States do not want war with the rest of the world.
That's right.
We want to live in solidarity. We want to live in peace. And the fight for peace abroad is directly connected to the fight for justice for people living here. So we see it as our duty as people living in the United States to come out and protest each and every time the United States threatens another sovereign country, because it is not Iran that has threatened us today. It is this government that continues to keep us in endless wars, that it is our people that are set to fight, kill, and die in.
That's right.
It is not the children of these politicians, these weapons manufacturers that suffer from the United States' endless wars. It is the working people of the world. It is the working people of this country. And so I'm so proud that we came out today in huge numbers. And I call on each and every one of you, and everyone you know, and everyone you can bring out with us, to come back here Monday, 5 p.m. to Columbus Circle, because this isn't over. We will continue to fight against this war in Iran. We will continue to fight against U.S. militarism. We will continue to fight for the rights and the dignity of people here and our sisters and brothers abroad, because we know we're all connected, because we know we have more in common with the people of Iran than we do with the war criminals in the White House. So will you keep fighting? Will you keep fighting and growing this anti-war movement? Will we bring an end to this and every U.S. war? We are the ones that hold the power. We will never forget that. So I will see you back here Monday, 5 p.m. Columbus Circle. We have put the Republicans, the Democrats on alert. We are on the right side of history. And we say no war with Iran. We want peace and solidarity with the world, and we'll fight to get it. No war on Iran!
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 Say no war on Iran!
No war on Iran!
Stop the war with Iran!
Stop the war with Iran!
Stop the war on 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 Iran!
I'll see you Monday.
Can I use 1 minute? No? Thank you very much.
Shame!
He's not working, right? Yes, thank you.
So they usually sell these on
I'm here for myself. Mine as well. Because I'm also
Oh, look at that. Okay.
That's going to be so great on our socialist. You need to get off.
We were just talking about how showing outfits
I wasn't sure where you were going to get there.
I was somebody was
Thank you.
the signs could be
there was a promise between things that could happen there, and certainly there was, but in next nearby in Afghanistan, there was also a promise, and we've seen how these things work out. The invasion of Iraq was done on pretense here. This war in Iran was done, for the very same reasons. I think to essentially distract from things such as the Epstein files and other issues that this administration is stirring up. Including and especially the affordability crisis, housing crises, so on.
I guess they're hoping that there will be widespread support for this bombing and Saudi is going for. What's your sense? Do you think the Americans
Well, as long as this administration has control, increasing control over our media outlets, including especially the social media algorithms, and keeping it siloed, and getting the right people mad and getting the right people on board, whatever it takes. I don't know that there is currently a mechanism in the United States to coalesce around the issue of anti-war movement. My name is Josh Caton, AIT. Okay. Oh, you're great. Sorry. Thanks. Oh, I'm sorry. I want to be able to find you. You're going to be on Instagram or whatever. I'll find you guys. Don't worry. Thank you.
It's ARD.
ARD. Okay, thank you. Where would you like me to look? At you or?
Okay, I'm ready.
Can you tell me why you are here now?
Yeah, I'm here to put my forceful opposition to this illegal war against Iran by the United States, but more specifically the Trump administration and Benjamin Netanyahu.
So, I saw a lot of Iran people, and then they want the USA, Iran now, Iran people. But, what do you think about it?
Yeah, well, I'm actually, I'm very supportive of the people of Iran. I think that they do live under a repressive regime. I don't think that there's, and most people in the United States would dispute that. There's a reason why we have so many wonderful people from Iran in this country is because they fled oppression. But I don't believe that the answer to oppression is bombing, schools or bombing at all. If we had mechanisms in place given to us by Obama to denuclearize Iran and to lead to a peaceful peace process. Unfortunately, Donald Trump threw that away, and now he's bombing for the second time in his very short presidency so far. He's bombing the sovereign nation without permission from Congress, which is mandated by law, the Constitution of the United States.
What do you think about the Trump's policy about domestic policy and international policy?
What do I think about Trump's?
Yeah.
I think Trump's international policy is a farce. I think his domestic policy is one of repression for the purposes of moving wealth and obscuring the fact that they are moving wealth from the people to the extremely wealthy. There's evidence abound that points towards that. It's not under dispute by anyone, really, except for Donald Trump and his cronies and the folks who are in support of this regime. I think that the vast majority of what Trump is doing overseas is to distract from things that are very, very, very unfavorable to him, such as the Epstein files, and like I said, the transfer of wealth from the people to the extremely wealthy and corporations.
And I think that Trump believes his policy makes America stable.
I don't believe that he believes that. I think that if he does believe that, I think that he's either extraordinarily misguided or not the most cognitively capable person who should be in control of our nuclear arsenal, for one thing. I mean, like I said, he can say anything that he wants. The facts are out there. We have verifiable sources, still trustworthy news outlets from around the world that are reporting on the facts on the ground. And none of the facts suggest that Donald Trump is doing any of this to make America safer. In fact, we know that war anywhere makes Americans less safe, makes people less safe everywhere.
Actually, I read the article, report. So many people feel powerless and feel powerless because we have a lot of problems that can be solved now.
That can or cannot, sorry.
Cannot be solved. So the Trump thing, I think he believes, that there is an aggressive way to solve the problem.
Are you talking about problems where, in Iran, or problems here at home?
Both.
Well, bombing Iran is not going to solve any problems in the United States. That's thing number one. Bombing Iran is not going to solve any problems in Iran. We already know what bombing countries does in this century from this nation. I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran. Okay, I enlisted in 2003. That's 2 months after the invasion of Iraq. I know something about failed foreign policy decisions, especially when it comes to invasion and bombing. It's been like I said, again, all of the evidence from the past 2.5 decades say that this is not the way forward to a stable, peaceful, prosperous, harmonious world. Not to mention, we're not even. No, I don't want to get into climate change, but yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask again, if Trump invades Iraq, and when in the end, do you think Trump will save the Iran people in the end, in this way?
In this way, no. I think that the only proper way to help anyone, by the way, to suggest that it will take a power such as the United States to save anyone is already kind of a fallacy. I think people have the right to dictate their own future, their own destinies. I think that's what democracy is, right? They have the right to choose their own future, as we do, as we are losing grasp on here in this country right now. We are losing our ability, we're losing faith in our electorate.
Hi, sir. How are you? I'm a journalist. I'm leaving flags in Sweden.
I won't like this, but I'm going to go on that.
Carefully read the statement.
Rana certainly kept doing it.
But I was on that.
So how do you